Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin Aries. Deep in thoughts and you're indecisive. Maybe you're indecisive. Keep your head up, Aries. I feel that you might be feeling as though you are powerless. You're not. You might think nothing seems to be going your way, but behind the scenes there is something stronger, something more powerful at play here. There is a contract. You may decide signing on the dotted line, I don't think that's going to work for me. You're just going to assume that if there is something that you were hoping to achieve, you may feel all hope is lost. Things may turn around in the most unexpected ways, however. And there is something here, as I said, regarding a contract that you may say no to an offer that is being presented to you. And the only reason I'm thinking you might say no to this offer is because you've been around this before. The person who's holding this contract, they're showing it to you. As I said, you've been around this so many times that you feel that is when you begin to feel that all hope is lost. That is just one example of where this is happening. Could prove to be beneficial to you, starting fresh, signing on the dotted line, but you have your doubts when somebody has given, or when you in general have been given the runaround that many times. You know, it's natural to feel these things. You may think that it's natural for you to feel these things. No, because it won't work out, because I don't think it's a good idea. Why bother when I've done this 5 or 6 times already? You might be afraid that your reputation will be compromised, and the list goes on. And if in fact you do go ahead, it might take a little convincing. Maybe you're saying no, but you haven't exactly said no yet. You're not saying the quiet part out loud. I want to say this is missed opportunities, or it could be that you're thinking of not going ahead, but there is more than likely there's going to be good news. There is a chance that you might see the good in this. You might turn to someone for advice. This is a female. And you may ask, what do you see? How do you see this being put together? Again, nobody controls you or your decisions, your life. You just want to be sure there's nothing wrong with asking people for advice as well, asking for someone's opinion. There is travel as well. That won't happen until next year, but travel plans shows up now. There is worry around money, but this is only temporary. You're having a conversation with a male and female this week, both older, and they're not really, I don't see these two people, I don't see them teaming up together. I don't feel that there's enough respect coming from this pair. It comes down to your honesty, your judgment is on point, and you may tell it as it is. You may confront these two individuals. You might let them know exactly where you stand. I don't know if you've been disrespected by a male and a female. It's uncalled for. You'll call it out if it's in relation to their behavior. If somebody needs to be held accountable for something, this is the week where you're going to stand up to the plate and say, okay, enough is enough. Thank you, Aries.